Well, a very, very good evening to you, gang, and thank you for joining us. And, oh boy, what a day we've had today. It's, the plan, as I'm sure some of you knew, was to do a live show from RAF Waddington for week 3 of Cobra Warrior, and well, got there, and the weather was absolutely awful. So hey, I certainly wasn't going to do an outside broadcast, but especially for you guys, I did a little bit of filming. That's what we're going to see right now. So it's going to be pretty short and sweet, but we've managed to put a little bit of a show on for you. So that's what's coming up for you. It's today that we had at RAF Waddington for Cobra Warrior. So hey, without further ado, let's start the show right now. Here we go. Here's the usual intro. Take it away.
Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
You are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
With the one and only Stu Bear.
Stu Bear. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Airshow World with Stu Bear.
With Stu Bear.
You're watching Airshow World 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 with Stu Bear.
With the fastest aviation show on YouTube, it's Stu Bear's Air Show World. So for the next 10 minutes, just buckle up. It's today's action from RAF Waddington with the Cobra Warrior from a very, very wet Waddington, as you're going to find out. And if you've just joined us, a very, very good evening to you. 27 minutes after 7 o'clock on Monday. Well, as I explained at the very beginning of the show, the plan was to do a live from Waddington today, but the weather conditions just didn't allow it to be able to do an outside broadcast. It was absolutely awful. But hey, I was still there, and these are some of the shots that I got for you today. So this is today from RAF Waddington, Cobra Warrior. And very quickly, a few mentions to a few folks live in the chat room. Saying hi to Adu, Gary Lockton, Benny Ringstrom, Owen Paul, Andrew Austin, Big Dave from Nottingham, Dick and McVitie, and Andrew Austin. Hey, fingers crossed for you for tomorrow. it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Well, a big thank you to all you fantastic folks for joining in for this short but sweet show this evening. And as I'm sure some of you know, the plan was to do one of my live marathon shows over at Cobra Warrior at RAF Waddington today. But hey, I left here at 6 o'clock this morning at East Midlands Airport, and the weather was it was okay, and the weather forecast was looking as if it was going to be tickety-boo. It just said it's going to be cloudy all day, no rain. Headed towards the place, and it absolutely hammered it down, and you can tell the weather was absolutely dreadful. So to be able to do a live outside broadcast in those conditions, it just wasn't feasible. But hey, you know the bear, I'll never let you down. Well, I'll try not to anyway. So I thought, okay, very quickly from the camera, we'll give you a show live from the studio. So I hope you enjoyed that. Short but sweet. If you want to see more, we've got more coming up on Friday night with a Friday night live show. Don't forget, every Friday between 7 and 8 o'clock, the fastest aviation show on YouTube. It's Stu Bear's Airshow World. I'll see you on Friday night. And by the way, to let you know, I am getting some incredible photographs being sent to me at the moment, and a lot of them from Cobra Warrior. So check those out on Friday night. I'm compiling them at the moment. I've even got some wonderful F-16 shots flying through the Mach Loop. We'll tell you more about that on Friday night. We will show them to you as well. But for tonight, thank you so much for joining us. As I said, short but sweet, but hey, what the heck? At least I'm in the dry right now. I was soaked, and also I bumped into Andy as well, and oh boy, you should see some of his photographs. We are going to be showing some of those on Friday night as well, and oh boy, he was absolutely drenched, just like myself. So Andy, if you're watching this, that's Andy Herberts. You wait until you see some of his photographs on Friday night. But that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you Friday. Until then, you take care, and hey, keep supporting, keep watching. You know it makes sense. It's right here. Stu Bear's Airshow World. Good evening.